Some people talk about betrayal like it's just a lesson, like you can outgrow it, let it build you, let it shape you. But the truth, when it hits you, it's not a lesson. It's not poetic. It's not some hero's origin story. It's rage, and silence, and a sharp kind of heartbreak that sits in your bones for years. My name's Jordan, and this is how someone I called my brother stole everything from me, and how I made sure he'd never forget it. We met in college. Kai was magnetic, loud, sharp, good with people. I was quieter, more behind the scenes. But together, we clicked. He had wild ideas. I knew how to build them. We started small, freelance gigs, flipping domains, designing brand kits for sketchy crypto startups. We were broke, hungry, but it felt like we were on the verge of something. Then came our first real break. We built a platform, digital tools for freelancers, bundled in a monthly subscription. I handled the code, the UX, the automations. Kai brought in creators, ran ads, made noise. In 6 months, we had 5 figures coming in monthly. We were building a real business. We talked about hiring, scaling, maybe even a small office downtown. Then, one morning, I woke up to find every login changed. Bank account, locked. Stripe account, gone. Website, redirected to a new domain, with only Kai's name. No explanation, no warning, nothing, just gone. I thought it was a bug, a hack, something fixable, until I saw the withdrawal trail. He'd been slowly moving funds for weeks. He prepped this. I called. No answer. Messaged. Nothing. By the end of the day, he'd blocked me on everything. 2 years of my life, erased in one move. Friends didn't believe me. He's not like that. There must be a mistake. You're just bitter. But I wasn't bitter. I was devastated. I couldn't afford rent, lost my laptop, had to pick up a part-time warehouse shifts just to stay afloat. I fell off the map. Completely. The only time I saw Kai again was months later, through a story someone else shared. He was on a yacht, champagne in hand. Quote over the picture said, "Real ones build alone." That was the moment something changed. In me. I stopped being sad, and I started planning. I kept my head down, took on ghostwriting gigs, built websites under fake names. I saved, waited, learned everything I could about online business, about fraud, about digital footprints. And I watched him rise. Kai rebranded himself into a visionary. He started coaching, selling ebooks, hosting overpriced webinars, same game, different mask. He had fans now, a following, people defending him online like he was a god. I waited 3 years. Then I came back, not as Jordan, as Eli, a web developer, looking for crypto community opportunities. I joined his private Discord, paid the $500, blended in. It was a goldmine of complaints, people begging for refunds, confused clients, hype masking chaos. Kai barely interacted. He left that too. His team, kids playing moderator for free access and clout. But he popped in now and then, dropped some inspiration, teased a launch, bragged about metrics, and I started helping. Quietly, answering questions, giving solid advice, fixing broken links, rewriting some code to help the mods. They made me a trusted member in less than 2 weeks. Then came access. I got into the back end, landing pages, analytics, mailing list. I downloaded everything, saved every receipt, took screenshots of shady conversations. It wasn't just unethical, it was criminal. He was double charging people, faking testimonials, even spoofing user counts. But that wasn't enough. I didn't just want him caught, I wanted him shattered, so I made a second identity. Landon Vale. A fake investor with a portfolio. in NFTs, tech, and web apps. I bought social followers, set up a fake assistant, hired a VA to schedule fake interviews with fake companies. I showed up at one of Kai's pop-up meetups in person, fitted suit, hired car, talked loud about looking for the next big disruptor. He approached me, eyes glowing, said he'd heard of me, asked what I was looking for, something new, someone with vision, maybe a little ruthless. He bit, hard. We set up, a private dinner. That's when he pitched his next big scam, a Web3 conference platform that would change the future of networking. He showed me slides, numbers, a roadmap to raise $2 million in funding. I played interested, made him chase me. Every week, I asked more questions, got more files, more access. He wanted me to be his anchor investor, his ticket to legitimacy. He even offered me a co-founder title. All the while, I was building the real plan, the sting. He wanted a huge launch party. I told him to go big. He rented a rooftop venue, invited influencers, streamed it live, hired a team to shoot content for TikTok and YouTube. And when the moment came, when he stood on stage talking about building the future, I stepped beside him, grabbed the mic, and said, "My name's not Landon. It's Jordan, and this man is a fraud." The screen behind us flickered. Then the presentation changed. Evidence, screenshots, DMs, voice notes, payment fraud, customer complaints. Every dirty secret projected on a 20-foot screen, streamed live to over 5,000 people. He froze. The audience fell silent. I turned to him, looked him in the eye. "You remember me, Kai? You left me in the dirt. You told everyone I was entitled. You took everything I built and called it yours. This is me taking it back." Then I walked off the stage and let the internet do the rest. He came to my building a week later. I didn't slam the door. I let him in, not because I forgave him, but because I wanted him to see what he created. He sat on my couch, same spot we used to game on. Only now, his eyes were bloodshot. Hoodie, pulled low, hands twitching. "I lost everything," he said. "Bank accounts frozen, sponsors pulled. They're suing me." He looked up. "Why did you do this?" I didn't blink. "Because you did." He said he was young. Said he thought I'd bounce back. I told him I did. I just bounced back harder. He offered me an apology. I laughed. "Keep it. I want you to sit with this, to live in it, to understand what it means to face what you built." He left without another word. I watched from the window as he walked away, and felt nothing but peace. I didn't go online for a while. Didn't need to. People sent me screenshots, DMs, news articles, podcasts talking about the downfall of Kai, Denver's. Some wanted interviews. I said no, because this wasn't about fame. This was about closure. I got a new place. Bigger. Brighter. Windows that let the sun in. I started building again, honestly this time. Slowly. Quietly. No shortcuts, no clout, just work. Sometimes I wonder where Kai is now, but I don't check because he became just a shadow, a warning, a scar, and me, I became free. I became the story he can never escape. Thank you for watching.